everybody, Scott Lear here at B-Chord. We are at the Tin Roof here in Baltimore, Maryland, with none other than Brandon Ray. How are you, man?
What's up? I'm doing good. I'm glad to see you, man.
Yes.
It's been a while.
I cannot tell you, this is so cool. We've been kind of going back and forth, whether it's through Instagram or seeing each other in Nashville of, hey, let's get together and do something. Finally happened.
I'm so glad we could hang. It's going to be a good show tonight. I love Baltimore. It's just going to be so fun.
Well, and it's cool. And I'll give a little bit. Me, I grew up in Baltimore, so the B chord, that's pretty much where that came from.
Oh,
the
yeah.
B was the Baltimore B from the Orioles, you know, and kind of segued in from there. So it's perfect that we got to do it here, you know?
It's perfect, man. This is great.
So let's jump in. Today is an awesome, awesome day for you. 1 year ago, right?
Yeah.
Some awesome producers you worked with, Ross Copperman. And there's another name there too.
There's a guy named Keith Urban. A year ago today, I released the first song. It was called "Ends of the Earth." Keith Urban, Ross Copperman produced it. Keith Urban played guitar on it. He sang backgrounds, and it's just an iconic day for me to see from a year ago how it's built, where it's taken us, and it's just exciting.
That's so cool. And for you to say Keith Urban sang background vocals all that.
Hey man, singing on the same mic with Keith Urban was like unbelievable.
It was
crazy.
So cool, right?
It was really cool.
So then we segue in, Bring Your Love Back, right? Your new single that's out right now. Everybody can hear it and get it. It is awesome, man. I love the song.
Thank you,
It is
man.
fantastic. So tell us a little bit about the writing process and all of that.
So Bring Your Love Back was, we wanted to do something completely different. You know, me being a new artist, bottom of the totem pole, we wanted something just to jump out and catch people right off. Instead of your normal, not saying everything's normal, but we just wanted to do something completely left of center. And the title came out, the melody started happening. We wrote it in about an hour and a half.
That's crazy.
Recorded it, and it went from there, you know, so.
So cool, so cool. So we, I think it was actually the last time we saw each other. Went to the Bluebird, St. Jude benefit that Christian Bush put on in Friends, right?
Yeah.
Had some amazing talent there that night. And you're in the corner and pop up, right? and right from that point, you get up and do Small Talking right there, dude. I love that song.
Oh, thank you,
that song is
man.
amazing. So give us a little on Small Talking too.
Yeah, so I mean that night was just incredible. I was there to support Bobby and Christian Bush, and they just brought me up. It was crazy. The song came out at midnight that night, and I think just writing it, you know, I had the idea in my phone for about a year, and I would go to writing sessions and be like, "What do you think of this?" They're like, "That doesn't make any sense," you know. So finally, I wrote a song with two strangers I'd never met, who are now my good friends, Jessica Mitchell and John Mabe, and it just came out. We wrote it, like I said, in about 45 minutes, and I actually went out that weekend and played it at a show. And saw the reaction. I was like, okay, we need to do something here, you know. So it just kind of happened that way, and I don't know. We just love playing it every night. It's become a staple in our set. So.
Well, and what's really funny out of that too is you sit there and you look, and it's a great song. But I'm sitting here wondering how many months after that point, because it is a baby making song, man. That too comes on, and it's like, ooh,
dude. I have honestly gotten so many messages from you know, wives or girlfriends or husbands or boyfriends that say, hey man, like, thank you for releasing that song. That's like our song, you know what I'm saying?
So cool.
That late night jam song that they turn on, you know, either in the car or at home, light some candles and whatever, you know.
That sets the mood. It sets the
that's
mood.
it, man. That's it. We
So
try.
You mentioned being there in support of Bobby Bones. You were out on tour with him and kind of been doing that with the Red Hooded comedy tour, right?
Yeah.
So you get to get out there and play a little bit. How's that been? You guys have been all over. I know.
Man, it's been insane. We did about 18 cities. I opened up acoustic. He did his comedy thing. I came out during a set. And his fans are rabid, man.
It's crazy, isn't it?
They are just so passionate. They're so loyal. And my goal every night was to meet every single one of them, become best friends with them, to where when I come back into their town with my full band, like we're doing tonight, that they come out, they hang, and have a good time. And so we've announced a ton of shows in those cities. We're selling tickets. It's just exciting. And I honestly can't thank Bobby enough for having me out, you know.
So cool. It's such a following of that
It is,
base.
man. It's such a positive team, you know.
Right?
It really is like a family.
It's
so.
too cool. Well, and segues in perfectly. I think we've gone the last 3 years to the $1 Million Show.
Oh, yeah, man.
So we were at the last one, and what a lot of people didn't realize through that is you were pretty much the house guitarist through that entire deal. For every person who came out, you had to know every song and go along.
It was wild, and I mean, in true Bobby Bones fashion, we didn't get the song list until about a week before.
Okay.
So, which is great because you're it's not great for us, but it's great for everybody else because they don't want the info to leak out.
Sure.
They don't want the artists to be announced just yet. There's surprise artists and all that stuff. So, we're getting these songs in, and then we're trying to rehearse at the Ryman. And I remember Luke Combs kind of called an audible, and he did Tennessee Whiskey.
Oh, right.
And he was like, "Oh, you know Tennessee Whiskey, right?" I was like, "I think so." Like everything's swirling around in my head. I'm like, and so we nailed it. But with Keith Urban, with Darius Rucker, I mean, Better Than Ezra,
Right?
they came out.
I know.
That was the coolest part about
Oh.
it. Was like playing a song at the Ryman that I played when I was like 12 years old in my bedroom. But it was truly such a great time and for such a great cause.
It was. It really, really was. And I mean, we have a blast every year, and for St.
Yeah.
Jude, that's one of the big things. I mean, it is
it's
just
awesome, man.
so cool. Well, and you're at the Ryman. What's it like playing at the Ryman? That's another one of those chill
Honestly,
moments.
yeah, it's honestly like bucket list. All this stuff is bucket list, and we've all been to shows at the Ryman, and iconic shows. Like I saw Hall & Oates there, and Kenny Rogers, and Need to Breathe, and like so many great bands. But getting to play there is just even more special. Every time you set foot on stage, you really have to treat it like it's the last time.
Sure.
Because who knows if you're ever
just
going to do
don't
it
know,
again,
right? Yep.
So it's truly like the coolest thing. So.
And it's even cool just going to those shows and sitting in the pews
Yeah.
there. Oh, man. You just
It's
think of
awesome.
so many different things,
Oh,
right?
it's so cool.
All right, so real serious question.
Okay.
How long does it take to fix the iconic hair?
Oh, the hair, man. Well, honestly, I gotta give a shout out to my friend. Her name's Ryan Humphreys in Nashville, and I used to wear like a faux hawk.
Okay.
And I was like thinking about doing some kind of like James Dean coif thing. She was like, "It's gonna be tough, but like we can do it." And so she helped me kind of get it, and to where it takes like 3 minutes to do.
That's awesome.
It's like
It's
just
not bad.
let's go.
It's actually an easy deal.
It is, yeah.
We shouldn't tell everybody that, though. Then they're
No,
gonna...
it takes like 4 days.
That's too cool. Okay, favorite venue to date, okay, that you've been or played at? And I know this can go different ways. It's
Yeah.
just sometimes you get a feel or a vibe at that venue.
Man, so I used to play guitar for a lot of different acts. I used to play guitar for like Brett Eldridge,
Yep.
Chuck Wicks, Florida Georgia Line. And being a side guy, you play so many amazing venues. Just recently I got to go to Kansas City and play this venue that I played with Brett. But I got to play it myself. I opened
wow.
up for Lee Bryce about 3 weeks ago in Kansas City. It's called Kansas City, the Power and Light District.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, it's open air, it's covered, but it's all open to the outside. There's about 6,000 people, and it sounds great, it feels great, and every time I go there, it's just like,
Yeah.
it just feels so right, man. So that's one of them. I mean, there's so many places I love to play.
No, that's
you know?
great. That is great. You get off the road, you're out for a while, you get home.
Okay.
There's one meal that you
Oh.
gotta have. What's it gonna be?
All right, so I am a fat kid trapped in this body, all right? So when I get off the road, I honestly try to eat as healthy as I can on the road.
Sure.
Lots of chicken, lots of salads, lots of nothing.
Do you pack those, or are you getting them while you're out?
So I used to pack them. I need to start doing that
Okay.
more. But we really try to be health conscious
Yeah.
out on the road.
It's hard, man.
It is so hard.
Yeah.
We definitely mess it up every now and then. But when I get home, it's been a while since I've done this, but there's a place called Brew House South.
Okay.
It's kind of south of Nashville, but I get their Island Swiss cheeseburger. And then I get the Chipotle wings
Ooh.
that they have with fries, with all
Just
of the
do it all up
with
in one
all
meal,
of the
right?
Mojo Ranch. It's like this spicy ranch. It's dangerous. But that's what I do.
Though. I like
Yeah.
it. I like it. I like it. Okay, give
I'm
us
gonna get it. I'm gonna get it when I go home.
You do it.
For
Do
real.
it. You'll be home soon, right? Hopefully.
I hope so.
one artist or a couple artists
Yeah.
coming up. We love looking for up and coming talent. Give us some people that people might want to get out and take a look at or
Alright.
download some music for.
Okay, so I have 3.
Okay.
That I've just been jamming every day. There's a guy named Alex Hall. He just released a brand new song called Tear Me Apart, and he has another song called Taste. We did a show together in Chicago.
Oh, sweet.
Phenomenal. There's a girl named Lucy Silvis,
Love
who's
Lucy
married
Silvis.
to John Osborne
Who?
from the Brothers Osborne.
Maryland plug right there. That's great.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go. Tons of their fans. Lucy actually introduced me to Bobby Bones.
Oh, okay.
I played guitar for her for a little bit, and she invited me out for a few shows with them. And then I don't know. We've just been such great friends, and I'm actually the biggest fan of her music. So Lucy Silvis, check her out. And the last guy, I literally just heard this guy's music yesterday.
Okay.
I Instagrammed him. We've been talking back and forth, but his name's Patrick Droney.
Okay.
He just released a new EP. Ridiculous. I could go on about new artists,
Yeah,
but
right?
you should check out those 3.
Well, and what I'll do is I'll try to put a little extra. I'll
Yeah.
put their Instagrams and stuff on there so people
Please
can get
do,
to them.
man.
So.
You're not gonna be disappointed.
That's
for real.
awesome. We always love that. You know, there's
Yeah.
so much out there that
There's so much, and
Yes.
they need the support. Honestly, like I need the support. We all we appreciate it. You know, I just appreciate you, like,
Aw, man.
you know, helping us out with everything.
we're
So.
sitting in glory doing this kind of stuff. So I love
love
it
it,
too. Okay. So what I've started here recently is doing this little Insta stalk, right?
Okay, yeah.
Social media is so popular
Oh,
now.
that's creepy.
So I'll look back through your Instagram and find a photo and ask you about it.
Oh,
so the
my God.
one, the one I found was the one that you said would be a 80s album cover. You in a hot tub.
Oh man.
So I figured you could give us a little story of that.
All right, I'm trying to. Okay, we were in Spooner, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Sorry, it takes me a while to like think about where
I
we
can
were.
only imagine.
Yeah. So, we played at Summerfest in
Okay.
Milwaukee the night before, and we had just been driving. We'd been hauling gear. We'd been doing all that. We set up for sound check in Spooner, Wisconsin. This awesome street fair, and our hotel. It was a really nice hotel, but we looked. It had this amazing swimming pool, a sauna, and this ridiculous hot tub.
Oh,
like
man.
it's like amazing.
It looked
And so-
ginormous.
It was huge.
Yeah.
It reminded me of like Hot Tub Time Machine. But like we're like, oh man, let's like get in the hot tub, man. Let's just chill. And they had jets and everything. And Tip, my guitar player, snuck a picture, and I was like, that's just
great.
I gotta post that, you know. So we honestly love to have as much fun as we
Oh
can.
man,
out
that's
on
a
the
great
road,
one.
you
And
know.
now everybody's gonna look at it, and you're gonna have a ton of likes
Check
on that
it
photo
out.
now, right?
Get back on it. You know?
All right. So the last question I usually ask everybody we talk to is our
Yeah.
B chord signature question.
All right.
You're stranded on an island. You can
Yes.
take one instrument with you. What would it be and why? And if there's a sentimental value, let us know what that would be.
All right, so I first started playing guitar at about 12, 13.
Okay.
And my dad, he's such a blues rock. He got me into like Stevie Ray Vaughan,
Nice.
The Who, Jimi Hendrix, all that kind of stuff. But he has a love for flamenco Spanish guitar.
Oh.
Of all things. you
Wow.
know. And he would always play. He would always play the Spanish, you know, the nylon string music in the house. And one Christmas, I think I was 14 or 15, he called some company in Brazil and bought a legitimate Spanish guitar. And I still have it. I love it.
That's
and,
so cool.
And every time I go home, I try to play it for my dad. You know, just
Yeah.
and he wants to learn, but he just can't. But I think I would take that guitar,
That is
man. it's just so
it's
special.
the first we've had somebody mention a Spanish guitar
Oh,
coming
it's-
into it like
it's
that.
Weird.
So, yeah.
I don't play Spanish guitar in my music, but it's definitely an influence. And I mean, my dad's my hero, so
Well,
you know.
And it's always the sentimental value
That's
that takes
it,
over
man. It
every
doesn't
time.
matter,
I
so.
love it. I love it. Brandon Ray, we are huge fans of yours.
Scott, thank
So
you
happy
so
to be
much,
able to do this. Everybody, I'll put all his links up there. They can get follow you. Download his music. Do it now.
Come on!
Yeah. We're here at the Tin Roof. Can't wait to have a nice little concert here tonight. Give us a follow at BChord615. Brandon Ray, everybody. Thanks so much, man.
Thanks, man.
This is one of those songs that we wrote in a writer's room on Music Row, and we just love playing it. If you know this song, please sing along. It's called Sad Song. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like I wanna die. 'Cause I don't feel the beat in my chest no more. see the sunshine, a long damn